Hey everyone.
Today we are making baits in Marling Bait's bait shop. We're making some soft plastics.
Right here.
I'm not sure which one we'll make though. So today we're going to be open pouring with either, what's this one called?
That's called Epic Swimmer.
With the Epic Swimmer or the Epic Pud, I'm not sure yet. Probably going to go with the Epic Pud because just look at that. And it's a little more challenging to make this style, like right here. And I'm just an amateur bait maker right now, so I think we're gonna go with the Epic Pud. So for this pud, I think we're gonna do a pink belly with a gold stripe down the middle, and then this isn't as black as I want it, but we're gonna do the rest black, so I think I'm gonna add more black to this. So when you're making a soft plastic bait, you want to get it to about 350 degrees, or else if you get it too high, it's like a explosion type thing.
It basically looks like a
Big mushroom.
cancerous cupcake.
And it's really black and it smells horrible. Oh, you should probably wear a mask when you do this too. I'm advising you to wear a mask because it gets pretty stinky. There's good ventilation in here. We have a fan blowing out and into the wilderness, and so I'm okay. So since this is a pretty hard piece of plastic, it was sitting in there and I picked it out. You put it in for 2 minutes because it needs to get liquidy, and then you stir it, and then you should put it in for a little longer. We'll check the temperature. Sorry, I have a very unsteady hand. So right now we're heating up the middle section. It's just going to be a stripe down the middle, and that's going to be black. So I heated up this bait, and now we're going to pour the stripe of black. And we're adding the final layer of the bait, which is gold. I think originally I said I was going to put black on the top and gold stripe, but I forgot and I did it the wrong way. But that'll be good. So you guys are getting the first look at this. I haven't even seen it yet. Not sure how it turned out, but hopefully it turned out good.
Oh yeah.
It's good. Definitely not the color I wanted on the stomach, but it looks good. So this bait didn't turn out at all because I don't know if you can see that, but that's called cold cracking. This bait, this color right here wasn't as warm as it should be when I poured this one on top of it, so they didn't come together and form as one. So it's a really poor quality pour.
Alright guys, so now I'm going to be making a bait, and we're going to be using the Epic Whammy. Forgot what it's called, but we're going to be using this bait. It's a jointed bait. Epic Swimmer. So we're going to pick out some colors and try and make something cool. Use a silver. This looks good. Good. Alright, and then we're going to use this color right here. I think I'm just going to do a double lamination, so only 2 colors on this one. Alright, here's the silver color. These are the fish fillets. We're at a fish fry, by the way. Got all the seasoning in there. Alright guys, we're pouring the green. Alright guys, this is the epic swimmer that I recently poured. Still cool. I'm pretty sure it laminated too. It didn't laminate very well, so we're gonna have to figure this out. This is probably my third time with the aluminum molds. Don't touch it yet.
It is the next morning from the fish fry, and right now we are getting our stuff tied on. I'm tying on a Texas rig because we are going fishing with Marling baits.
Yes, it's going to be fun. Gonna have a great time.
Yes. So right now we are at a pond, and I don't know if you guys can see all these.
We're kind of sight fishing right now.
But there's a bunch of crappie in here. One took Nathan's bait, but he spit it, and I got way too big of a lure on because I'm doing a big Yum Craw Texas rig. So they won't bite that. It's pretty big. So I'm just kind of watching them right now. This is what I'm fishing with. Alright guys, so I switched up my bait. To this little thing, because nothing was biting on my Texas rig, and I ended up catching this nice little bluegill. Well, you guys, I was reeling in and I caught this fat sucker. This is a bullhead, I believe, but he is chunky. I'm actually pretty sure that I snagged this fish because the hook was hooked under the mouth and he's bleeding pretty good. And he's trying to barb me, which is not cool. Well, I'm pretty sure that bullhead that I caught was actually pregnant because it was really fat, and it's doing like the spin around 180 underneath the water. So I think that means that he's spawning. Or she, I guess.
Alright guys, so all of us are leaving this pond. I don't think we caught any fish, did we?
I caught a little catfish.
Jared caught a little catfish and a bluegill.
Yeah.
But this pond's cool, but the fish aren't biting, so we're leaving. See you at the next pond.
Well, you guys, we arrived at the new spot, and before I could even start recording, Nathan got a fish. It's a pretty solid fish. Nathan's over there, and then Nate Marling's over there, and we got some other guys over there. I'm over here trying to work on this because my braid is messed up. Well, you guys, about 45 minutes to an hour later, a lot of frustration and a lot of commitment. I'm finally done. Just to find out that I freaking tied on my stuff around the pole. Feels like such an idiot, but I really don't want to tie on again because I'm tired of sitting there doing nothing. Well, I was doing something, but doing something besides fishing. So I think I'm going to try to roll with it. Probably not going to work, but I really don't care at this point. I think we're going to try to catch some fish now. Nathan's already caught a few. and Marlin's caught a few, but I've just caught a catfish and a bluegill. Well, you guys, I said screw it, and I fished with my line wrapped around my pole, and I ended up catching a bass. So I'm pretty glad that I chose to do that instead of wasting more time. This is a nice little fish, and now I'm ready to release.
Jared just caught a fish over there. Little largemouth it looks like. So I'm still fishing over here. Alright guys, so Jared found this jig, and believe it or not, this is one of my old jigs that I lost here before. So I've got it opened, and using the ground here, got a sticker right there. First we've got Carl's Amazing Baits called Blue Craw 4-pack. Those are pretty neat. Ooh. Got a square bill right here from Booyah. Looks good. Flipping jig, that'll be awesome. So that knocks out the Carl's Bait and Tackle, can't remember what it's called, and the flipping jig. And it was in one of the mystery tackle box videos, because this is one of the Carl's Bait and Tackle soft plastics that I got with it. So he found it, so now I have another jig. Alright guys, so I tied on this MEP spinner. It's got a pretty big hook on it, so I'm pretty sure the only thing we're going to catch with this is pike. So we're going to try for some big old slimy pike. Alright guys, you have reached the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed watching us going fishing and making some baits in Nate's shop.
This has been Baker Boys. We'll see you guys in the next one.